Hey everybody, welcome back to Mom Can I Have Another Dollar? Today we're playing Road Blasters. Now I know what you're thinking. Didn't you
this
just
is the third fucking time we played this goddamn game and you fucked it up for all of us?
Well,
that's what
okay.
I'm thinking.
No, I mean, like, that's like on our side of the whole
I think
spectrum.
he meant the audience at home.
Yeah, the people,
right.
the people who are watching this for whatever reason.
You mean the time you fucked up a request?
Yeah.
You have to be more specific when you talk about times you fucked something up, Kyle. There's so many to choose from.
We're playing somewhere in the mashup between Wacky Races and Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, basically. So there's, somebody requested Road Blaster. It was Danger Pumpkin. And we played Road Blaster, but it turns out there's two fucking arcade games called Road Blaster. So
the first time we played the right Road Blaster, you deleted all the video or something.
No, like, it was just all fucked up. But, I'm just going to put coins in, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and start this shit. All right.
Hey, I like the looks of this game. It looks like Newlywed Tormentor Simulator.
Yeah, are we playing the sequel to Chiller?
All right, so I had to actually practice this game a little bit because it's unforgiving to anybody who doesn't know how the fuck this works.
It's sort of like a Don Bleuth, but it actually has some actual gameplay elements, so I don't know what you want to call that, a Bleuth-like?
I like that.
It's like a roguelike, but it's a Bleuth-like.
Colloquially taken to calling them Don Bleuth games when they're just Laserdisc games.
Yeah, that's all they are. They're just Laserdisc games.
Every fucking Laserdisc game is like this.
Right. Well, I mean, the two terms are synonymous, but I like the term Bleuth-like.
Yeah, in every Laserdisc game, you have to ram into the back of Dr. Claw's car and explode.
Well,
I forgot about that.
So I want to say, I don't know if you're supposed to line it up on that little box when it does that little speed up thing. It's really confusing.
You don't control the box, the reticule. You don't.
I do. That's what I'm saying. But it's right here. It says I can see God damn it.
Ha! You just crashed into the Halloween car. Halloween's canceled this year. you fucked everything up for everybody. I'll have you know.
It's like
this Let's Play is going the way our actual careers have gone, haltingly and then nowhere. Actually, Nick, you got a promotion. You just said.
Oh yeah. So now I have to this is maybe the first time in my life I will have ever given credence to trying to be HR friendly.
Well, the last time you got promoted,
because even after I got my notice that I was being promoted, I ended up walking around into the break room and saying what are you honkies doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's you finally toned down on the Nazi Jew jokes. Hey, that's good. We've been meaning to have an intervention.
No, but Nick.
Too. For real, I thought you were going to say, this is my first time I've given credence to actually getting promoted and then not fucking it up by telling someone to eat my fuck.
Eat my fuck, which isn't even the real story,
as
apparently.
You recall, in that, you know what, I will never remember which fucking street brawler we played.
Oh, fuck, okay.
But as you will recall from that episode, that is not even what I said.
I think the jury can still be out on that, because why would that...
Here?
The blonde girl who was in class with me who told me the story, why would she lie? Why would she make up? And it's such a specific phrase. Why would she synthesize that expression?
Funnier than the truth.
Eat my fuck is a pretty good... God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, on top of that, though, it's if that's not the way it went, my whole worldview is going to come crumbling down. This is worse than... This is my wall. This is Trump supporters want that wall built. I want eat my fuck.
Oh, okay. Speaking of walls, I'm just gonna throw in a coin in real quick.
You're pregnant?
Yeah.
Speaking of walls, you just rolled off of one and died an ignominious death.
No, speaking of walls, I just worked on the Roger Waters concert the other day.
Oh, hey, that actually is a good segue. What do you know?
Yeah, right. I get one every so often, every 5 years.
Finally, a relevant reason for you to tell a story.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
I worked on
So and it didn't meander. You were very succinct in the telling.
Yeah,
I worked at the show. The end. I got a T-shirt. The end.
Exactly.
Epilogue. I got a T-shirt.
Yeah. No, Keith basically gave you guys the long of the short of the story. That's all I was gonna say is I got a T-shirt out of it. A crew T-shirt, a rare T-shirt.
War
apparently.
and peace. This isn't. This is a nice short story. This is. This is Edgar Allan Poe. This ain't Leo Tolstoy. This ain't no Dostoevsky. This is Mark Twain back before he went crazy.
So I do have to say though, like, because like when I was in high school, I was like super punk rock, and like I was all like, "Go down with Bush" and all that shit. Like before I knew anything, and
yep,
I'm noticing a lot.
Now
of,
he loves pubic hair. Womp.
Well, no, I'm just noticing a lot of like similarities between like when Bush was president and like when Trump is president now. Like, do you guys remember like there was a show on Comedy Central called "That's My Bush"?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they have a new show for Trump called "The President Show," and it's basically making fun of him. And I'm just like, wow, this is exactly the same. It's just time is repeating.
Wait, is it made by the South Park guys?
I don't know, because like I just see previews for it. Fuck, hold on, I gotta pay attention.
Well, I think that's the biggest difference is that South Park guys have thrown up their hands and said, we're not going to make fun of this one, whereas they actually caved in and made fun of Bush directly, and they're usually not super political, you know?
You're right,
God
right.
damn.
Fuck.
Okay, so I don't think...
Holy shit.
Is that not how this is supposed to work?
I think we have a new avatar for forums
Kyle
and so
being
forth.
forcibly ejected through the front windshield of a fleeing vehicle.
Into a key rack at a hotel or whatever that was.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, hold on. Let me just try to get through this before I try to finish this statement. Okay, it's break.
Am I going to
okay.
come...
I like that dude's face right when he sees you flying in. It's like his whole like his facial muscles were paralyzed, and he donned like a rictus mask, like a
You know what? Big deal. Every shot of this game is just like when I go Ubering near Revere Beach. You know? Just another day in Lynn, you know? Just another day in the greater Boston area. Except it's actually easier to make heads or tails of what the traffic situation is. There's no roundabouts and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Boston's
so the
goddamn nightmare.
The reason why I brought up the whole like presidential thing is because like Roger Waters, his whole show was like anti-Trump, and I guess he got booed in Louisiana because like go figure, who would have thought that New Orleans and Louisiana was all about Trump, right? Because his whole show was about like that shit, and it's just like it's just making me think. It's just like, man, I maybe it's just like hanging out with you two, like becoming like such a nihilist and growing in that direction. Like I don't care anymore. You know what?
Well,
God
I mean,
damn it.
here's the thing. I say this at a time when our sub count is actually ticking up perilously close to the big 300.
Yeah.
But I might tank our small following by saying Trump's kind of warming up on me, or rather, I'm warming up to him. I'm actually getting to the point where I don't feel physically ill that he got elected anymore, and in fact, I think I may have to turn out and vote for him in 2020.
I can understand. I can understand why they would boo a show for like just being really heavily anti-Trump. Because like if I went to a show, if I just wanted to see some music and forget that I was in a political hellscape, and all they did was just like shit on the current president, like I would be pretty pissed off. I've done a really good job of knowing nothing at all about Trump's whole time in office because I never cared about any president's time in office. But lately I started listening to a few different podcasts, and then they wax political for a little bit, and I accidentally learned a fact.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What did you learn? That's dangerous, Nick. If you learn the wrong thing at the wrong time, you can implode.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, hold on
I learned
a
a little bit about the health bill, and
I have to start all the way at the fucking beginning?
Yes.
God
Because
damn
you
it.
died.
Okay.
Yeah, back to your
Kyle, this is the
Sisyphean
hell you deserve. This is the hell you get.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, okay.
It's a just punishment for making us do this again from the top. We all have to do this from the beginning because we already did this, and then he fucked it up.
Before we like kind of guess to move away or whatever, I'm not like what really was annoying about it was like the night before I had seen Paul McCartney, and he put on a fantastic show. Paul McCartney is the kind of famous person where he realizes like he knows that he's Paul McCartney. Like he woke up and he's like, I'm fucking Paul McCartney. Everyone loves me. So like he doesn't want to ruin Paul McCartney for everybody. So he's just a great guy. And then like you go see, and then like the whole what you're saying, Nick, it's like you go see Roger Waters, and it's just like all he does is just bitches about another country's president that he has nothing to do with, and it's just like, come on, dude. He is democratically, like he had like resist posters and like confetti.
Isn't like half of your country on fire right now? Just
it's
mind
like
your own fucking business.
That's why I wanted to be like,
Well,
dude. Are you bitching about Brexit?
I don't have a problem with just opposing the thing in general, but the whole resist imagery is a bit annoying just because I know 99% of that means I'm going to post a lot of hashtags on Twitter. I'm in the resistance, you guys.
Well, dude,
you're not exactly planting bombs on Nazi trade routes in northern France in 1944. You know what I mean? You're like,
Right,
armchair Che Guevara.
I'm gonna shake my fist at Starbucks as I order a macchiato frappuccino.
So now that we're like 75% way through this episode, Roger Waters, if in case you don't know, is the former lead singer.
Hung like a horse.
Yes. No, actually, that's like an article I read the other day. Is like apparently like he wears such tight pants that his dick is outlined so crazily that like it looks huge. But anyway, Roger Waters is the former lead singer of Pink Floyd. In case you didn't know. So it's like you listen to Pink Floyd and you're like, oh, Comfortably Numb. It's like all about drug shit. God damn it.
No.
Comfortably numb in the flames.
Yeah.
It's funny you should mention because just today, my friend Dana was bitching on Facebook how like The Wall was playing on the radio where he works, and he said, "Are they just playing The Wall today?" And his young coworker had no idea what The Wall was, and I took the opportunity to post as a response to that. Ha, 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 to dust everything you hold dear, to dust! And it got a bunch of likes.
Wow.
Well, that's appropriate. Speaking of young idiots, I had one of the most depressing experiences I've had in a while. And appropriately, it starts off by the fact that I walked into Taco Bell because it was time to demonstrate how much I hate myself.
Fuck!
So while I'm waiting in line, there's a table of kids who look like they're probably like early high school, maybe late middle school, because it's hard for me to judge the age of humans anymore.
Of course.
Yeah.
But they were
like
talking
babies.
about calories in their food, and like they were talking about them as if they were just little microscopic things, like an actual physical object located somewhere in your food, and they were assuring each other that they are beyond microscopically small.
Kind of like how that one voice we do where we talk about megabytes, like they're a quantifiable thing that you can physically handle. My megabytes! Help me pick them up! It's spelled by megabytes. Yeah, that's pretty
And then
cool.
they were saying, like, it's okay to eat a whole bunch of Taco Bell shit, I guess. Because they were
Holy
saying,
shit.
like I burn like 500 calories when I ride my bike. And I had, like, just a couple weeks ago read an article about how exercise literally just barely increases your calorie burn off.
Yeah.
Like, you burn most of your calories simply by just being alive.
Yeah. By calories, I think he means ants. He's confusing calories and ants.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a common mistake to make.
The jig is up.
Yep, that's the end of this shit. So sorry we offended half of the world by saying that we don't care about Trump anymore. Sorry about
But
that.
we
Kyle,
don't
that
care
was
about you either, so it's all the same.
Wait, I mean, I don't take that as an endorsement for Trump. It's just, I mean, except for Keith, I guess. But,
Kyle, I can't believe this mendacity. I thought you were playing.
well,
For all the trouble it was, why didn't you just play the damn game again?
well, that was Road Blasters. Thanks for requesting it, Danger Pumpkin. I hope you enjoyed what you guys saw. And join
Hope
us
you
next
enjoyed
time.
this farce.
Yep. Join us next time on another episode of More.
In all seriousness, no. Why didn't you just play the fucking game again?
Because, dude, I wanted to not. I didn't want to like get stuck on the same spot over and over and over again.
Oh, well,
Finally, we
my
have sucked so bad at a video game that we require like pre-rendered scenes to be played for the audience.
Yeah.